Hello people, it's a brand new day and it's still your boy Manchebi. Hey! Well, today we are here to talk about something very interesting. But first off, I would like to thank all my subscribers, my viewers, my likers, my sharers, everybody who comments or anybody who shares their opinion. Charlie, I very much appreciate it.
Wow!
Unfortunately, my boss is not here with me, but Charlie, we still vibe and still it be we where we vibe. Today we are here to talk about something very interesting, funny and educative like we always do.
Better.
But it's quite sensitive, so I would like you guys to bear with me. It's not about death, Daddy. It's about this normal life we live. And a friend asked me this question and a few people have vibed with me sharing their opinions. And this is the whole thing. This is the whole thing. The thing is that she had sex on her first date with this guy. They dated for a while, but after the relationship, there was an argument and the guy dissed her that she's cheap for having slept with him on their first date. So she felt bad about the whole thing and she DM'd me and was asking what I think about it. Is it true that she's cheap? Meanwhile, she didn't even let me do the thing song. So I don't even know if she's cheap. I don't know if she's cheap. But well, I asked a few people and a few people vibed with me and they shared their opinions. So the question is, does sleeping with a guy on your first date make you cheap as a lady? And the next question is there any way the lady can regain her dignity from that guy? Like, can she prove herself worthy? Not to win the guy's love though, but to let the guy know that she's not cheap, so that she clears that perception from her head. And these are what a few people told me and a few people think about the whole thing. So Charlie, let's read what some people are saying.
Okay.
If they know each other for some time and they go on a date and have an intercourse on that same day, it's very much normal because the girl must have been into the guy for a while now. But if they just meet like days ago and have sex on the first date, it does not make sense. That's my point of view. That's what the person is saying. And this is what the second person said. First dates are normally awkward because there is always this bargaining question at the forefront of our mind, that are we gonna have sex? Sex is a feeling, and even though we've been morally taught that sex on first dates is a taboo, the feeling for sex is something inevitable, so it's normal. But it's normal when you both are ready and are gingered up to get intimate. And this is what the next person said. Sometimes women have sex on the first date because they don't see a future with you. No, it doesn't mean a lady is cheap at all. A lady might not have sex with you, on the day or on the first day, but she can be super cheap than the ones who give it all up on the first day. So what this person, which is the last message I read, what the person is trying to say is, some people can sleep with you on the first date and that doesn't make them cheap. But some people will not sleep with you on the first date, neither on the second, on the third. By the day they start sleeping with you, cease in believing. That is when you know that there's something called cheap. So the fact that she sleeps with you on the first date doesn't mean she's cheap. Hey! Or you should call her cheap because of an argument you guys had. So, well, I think these opinions are very loud, but I appreciate them very much. And I think they are true. Like the fact that a guy sleeps with you, a lady doesn't mean. So my question is, don't guys feel cheap? Like the guys, they feel cheap.
If you don't get out of here now, I'll use this hammer to break your teeth.
Like they feel cheap. Say they sleep like somebody on the first date. It's funny, but first guys don't really see that side of them. Like they don't see their body as a dignity. Let me use that word. Like sir, we don't really think on that line. So I think what these people are saying is true. It's very true. And I have an audio I would also share with you. So guys, stay tuned and listen to this audio as to what this person also thinks of it.
Yeah, like concerning this one to know, like it does not mean the lady is cheap because you can find maybe on your first date You never say you met the girl like some days ago, 2 days or a day ago, whatever. On your first date, then like you start to have that romance or sexual intercourse. Now, like why do you put on call or say, this girl is being cheapo? Like your mind won't even go there. So you see that when you after that, what's the name? After the intercourse or whatever, no, when you are there with the girl, like if I say now you are really dating the girl or something, your mind won't still go there. But when you leave the girl or something, it's then that you realize that even this girl on the first date, like she made me had sex with her or whatever. Now I remember say she's cheap or something. But during that particular circumstance, no, why don't people call say or you cheap and I don't know if they get my vibe or
Well, yeah, I've heard what he said. He also has his own opinion, and I think I second with him. He's made a very great point. You know, the fact that someone sleeps with you on the first day doesn't mean they are cheap. And some people also express their love to you through sex.
Are you sure?
You understand? So I don't think because they gave you the chance to, have some good time together means they are cheap. So the next question, like I said earlier, is can the lady regain her dignity, after she's been insulted that she's cheap and probably she still finds herself in a relationship? Can she regain her dignity? And I think, well, yes, there is a way she can. First off, it has to do with talking to your partner. Yes! To let the partner know that, Charlie, we probably started too fast. Like, we took things on a rush. Well, it was good. I enjoyed it, but I think we should slow down so that, you guys can put your heads together and know if you are going somewhere with a relationship or it's just a hit and run or a hookup or a friend with benefit something.
Yes.
You understand? So I think, well, even if there is a bond, if you want to take the relationship far, sex is the last opinion I would ever share with you. Like, relationships are not built on sex. It means when you lose your genital and the guy doesn't love you again or the girl doesn't love you again. So I think we should look further than just the pleasures we have with each other. So I think it's a good idea. If you think you want to regain your dignity, you probably have to talk things out. Like, you don't use some words when you're arguing or when you're having a misunderstanding. And also, let's take things slow. Let's take it from scratch. Then we get to know each other. Unless you're a sex addict or you're a fan of sex, like, you like this thing, so you can just fuck anyone around. But I think it is reasonable. If you want a sincere and honest relationship, it starts with trust, getting to know each other.
Wow.
That's my opinion too. Like I said, we still the vibe. So you also have the right to share your opinions in the comment section over there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, and if you just share what you think about this information or what you think about this topic. Well, like I said earlier, we are still vibing, and if you have topics you would like to share or you'd like us to discuss on We Are Vibing or With The Vibe, Charlie, just send me a message on the numbers down there and bring your opinion. But don't forget to comment and share and let me know what you think. So like we have said and everything, we would have to bring this to a close. But my final words is that it's better to know the person you want to date or the person you even want to have sex with. Because now a lot of false people are in the world. Like, people are trying to act like angels, but deep down, when you do something small, you see the devil in them. So I think before you even think of giving yourself to be penetrated or to penetrate into someone, it's better to know who the person is, the things the person like, the things they don't like, and know if you are going in for a relationship built on love or a friend with benefit something, or something you just know you are doing it for pleasure, and be clear about it. Like, you are doing this for the sex or you are doing it for the fun, so that it doesn't end up like somebody is having interest in you only for you to only be having fun with that person.
No doubt about it.
It's still your boy Manchebi, and this is where I think I can end it. Guys, your opinions are still needed, and if you want to share your opinion on our next topic, just let me know so that I can send you the topic we'll be discussing in our next episode. Then you tell me what you think of it. Then we can, vibe together. It's still with the vibe, and thanks for hanging out with me. It's the boy.